Hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome to the summer edition of Run to Your Leadership Challenges. The summer edition will be a combination of replays from the past year or two with a few new episodes every so often. These replays will be a great reminder of the tips and challenges from the past year or two, and we'll still be able to accomplish our primary goal for the show, and that is to equip team leaders on a daily basis to lead through the challenges you face every day. This show is brought to you by the Current Leadership Coaching Team, or the CLC Team, and we primarily work with leaders in the manufacturing industry who lead their own teams and are a part of a larger leadership team within an organization. These leaders can be at one site or at multi-sites. We work with these team leaders to get them all on the same leadership page with the same mindsets and attitudes and the same commitment levels to their team members and to the organization as a whole. For more info on how we can help you and your team, visit www.clcteam.com. Okay, let's talk about today's challenge or tip.
Hey, today I want to talk about being able to recognize your most productive people. I'm reading a book called The Bezos Letters by Steve Anderson, and there's one part that says a trained eye usually can recognize the most productive employee and what makes them productive. As I read that, I thought to myself, well, that's a no-brainer, right? I mean, does it really take a trained eye to recognize your most productive people? And then I thought again about all the people I've worked with in my lifetime that have had the boss completely fooled. I mean, the boss thought this person was the best thing since sliced bread, but everyone else in the organization knew the truth. That person only appeared to be working when the boss was around. All the other times, they were just sloughing off. Now, I'm sure most of you know exactly what I mean. And if that's the case, I guess it really does take a trained eye to recognize your most productive employee. And I think the key to this statement is the second part of it, which says, and what makes them so productive. If a leader thinks a person is the most productive employee they have, they should be able to explain exactly why they are productive. And if they can't, well, they just may not be as productive as they thought. Now, in lieu of all this, today's challenge is for you to make a list of your most productive people and then a list next to their name of all the specific things that make them the most productive employee. Then I'm going to challenge you to recognize your most productive employees in front of your entire team at your next team meeting. If what you have listed is legitimate, you will instantly see all your team members nodding their heads in agreement. If, on the other hand, your perceptions are off, you're going to see a very much different reaction. You're probably not going to see any head nodding, and you may even see a few shocked faces. This challenge may be a little awkward, but remember, it's about recognizing your most productive people and giving them thanks publicly. And this challenge may just reveal some blind spots in your leadership, which is always a moment to grow. And that can be both humbling and rewarding.
Hey, that's it for today. But if you need further details on how the CLC team can work with you and other leaders within your organization, please check out our website at www.clcteam.com. We would love to connect with you and start building a better relationship. After all great leadership starts with relationships. Hey, have a great rest of your day. And until next time, run to your challenges.